Good morning, everyone. This is Sakis Paraskevov, fundamental analyst at IronFX Global, bringing you the morning comment for the 12th of November. ECB's executive board member Benoit Coeur said on Wednesday that the decision for further easing has not been taken and that the debate is ongoing. The remarks from the bank official emphasized that the new ECB forecast provided at the December meeting will be key to decide to act. In the meantime, other governing council members, including Estonia's and Slovenia's governors, have also urged caution over further easing. As not all officials clearly support further stimulus or another deposit rate cut, Euro-USD remains supported above 1.07. Overnight, the Australian dollar surged after the Australia Strong Employment Report waned expectations of an interest rate cut by the end of the year. The unemployment rate fell to 5.9% in October as the net change in employment soared to almost 59,000. The data beat market expectations of an unchanged unemployment rate at 6.2% and an increase of only 50,000 jobs. Overall, the robust jobs report confirmed the upbeat view of the Reserve Bank of Australia over the labour market, something that we saw in the bank's statement on monetary policy last week, as well as in the minutes of their October meeting. The bank noted that the sector had proved healthier than expected and that forward-looking indicators have generally been consistent with lower unemployment rate in the coming months. Aussie USD rallied on the news, recovering all the losses following the solid US employment report on Friday, while Australian dollar versus New Zealand dollar broke above the downslope trend line taken from the lows of 4th of November and the resistance turned into support level of 1.087. Given the strength of USD due to the Fed rate hike expectations, I would be cautious for further Aussie USD upside corrections, and I would prefer to take advantage of Aussie strength against the New Zealand dollar. As for today, Eurozone's industrial production for September is expected to have declined at a slower pace than in August. Having in mind that the Eurozone manufacturing PMI declined in September and that the German industrial production for the same month fell by more than anticipated, I would expect another disappointment here as well. From the US, initial jobless claims for the week ended on November 2 are forecast to have declined to 270,000 from 276 in the previous week. However, this will drive the 4-week moving average up to 266 from 262 previously. Although the 4-week moving average is expected to have risen somewhat, it remains at levels that point to a strong labor market. The job opening and labor turnover survey report for September is due out as well, and the forecast is to get the same number of job openings as in August. The survey will also bring the quit rate, a closely watched indicator of how strong the job market is. More US job data that point to a robust employment sector are likely to add to expectations for a Fed liftoff in December and support the USD. As for the speakers, during the European session, ECB Governing Council member James Weedham speaks. From the Fed, we have Chair Janet Yellen, St. Louis Fed President James Bullard, Richmond Fed President Jeffrey Lockyer, Chicago Fed President Charles Evans, and New York Fed President William Dudley. Bank of England Chief Economist Andy Haldan speaks as well. For more information, including technical analysis, please read the full comment on IronFX.com or download our app and get all the information you need to trade delivered directly to you. And also, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google Plus to get more trading ideas. This is Sakis Paraskevov, fundamental analyst at IronFX Global, wishing you solid trading.